Let's do it.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Coming back at y'all again with another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real life issues that affect real life people in real everyday life. Well, in today's episode, we're going to discuss the after effects of Kevin Samuels' life. How did he affect our culture as a whole? And we're going to jump into the nuts and bolts of this to give so you guys have a proper understanding of just how strong of an impact this man's life had. So, I hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on, let's dig in. Kevin Samuels' life and mission had an overall universal impact on us as men first, and black men more specifically second, and the black culture overall third. We're all, whether we care to admit it or not, we're actually seeing the after effects of this. It's great because his life has been a catalyst for positive change, which is going to be manifested in the form of a cultural reset. Well, gee, Tony Max, what do you mean when you say the words cultural reset? Well, a cultural reset is something that is in the process of taking place where things have deviated far from course. We needed the cultural reset to take place in order to get ourselves back to where we used to be, on point, on path, going down the straight and narrow direction that leads to the destination that we all want. Well, what destination is that, Tony Max? More productive families, relationships, and communities. And the source needs to be addressed when you're addressing any problem in order to culminate lasting change. And the source is healthy interactions between black men and black women within the context of relationships. So when you have healthy black relationships, you create healthy black marriages, which then results in healthy black families, healthy black children. Healthy black children as a unit, the family overall, create healthy black communities. And our healthy black communities, when combined, are what we have as the black culture as a whole. But again, this is a step-by-step process, and it's not going to happen overnight. And it begins in a place, and the place that it begins is in the source. For those of you that are teachers out there, whether you are or you're taking someone in as an apprentice, or whether you are maybe signing up to be an apprentice with someone else. Well, look, only those who want to learn are those who receive help. If you don't want help, if you're not taking the initial steps in order to help yourself, then you're not going to get help. Why, you ask? Because you're not doing anything on your own, of your own volition. You have to get up off of your tail. First, you have to recognize that there's a problem. Because if you do not identify that there's a problem, then why would you seek help in the first place? And that's where the delusional mindset comes in of the modern-minded black women. They're delusional. They don't understand because they can't see. And the only way that you see is by being inculcated from those who are in the know. The progressive black folks, period, as a whole. Those of us who think forward. Thinking forward is productive. It's progressive. It's telesis is the way that we live our lives. Well, here's what I mean. If you are an apprentice, you have already acknowledged and taken the first step. You've acknowledged that you're not where you want to be in life, and by way of your action and being proactive, you've taken the first steps in order to better yourself so that you can ascend to a higher level of life, right? That's telesis from an empirical perspective. In class, for those of you who are teachers, as I began to say, and those of you who instruct anyone, whether it's on a project, fixing a car, or doing anything that involves someone helping an apprentice. In order to teach someone something, what is the first thing that needs to happen? They need to be teachable. If you're not teachable, then how can I teach you? What does that require, Tony Max? It requires, first and foremost, humility and intelligence at a certain level to where you understand your limitations and what you don't know. You understand and you are clearly aware that there are many things that you're ignorant of. And ignorance is not a bad word. Ignorance is just, we all have things that we're ignorant about. Just basically areas of information that we're not informed about. Period. That's just what that is. Now, here's the deal. Kevin's life has been the impetus for us as a collective within the black manosphere to aggressively attack these problems at the source. You have Mr. Let Go, he has his approach. Dennis Sperling, he has his approach. You have MTR, he has his approach. You have Erica Lachey. I mean, you have myself, O'Shea Duke Jackson. You have a lot of us. And as a collective, and this is just a small sample of us as a whole. There are probably hundreds of us out here that are doing it. And then all of you guys that tap into the conversations in the live streams to share and learn. And as a collective, we all become better as a people. We become better as men, we become better as women, and we become better as children because we share the information that we learn with those that we love. Ultimately, that's why the name of my channel is Truth to Life. It ain't got to know, I think I'm the man and I'm so good and you're so bad and rah, rah, rah. Look, I've made all the mistakes and I still have a lot to learn and many more mistakes to make in life. It's part of being human, part of the human experience. But I'm a student of life and I love to learn. So as I learn from you guys, even in my comment sections, I'm learning and growing every day. But I'm always on a mission of self-improvement. Now, here's my ultimate point of Kevin Samuels. Okay, what we're doing, I'm doing my part. What is your part, Tony Max? Well, number one, which this is primarily spawned from Jesus Christ, and really me making myself better for him, but no sex. I haven't had sex in a little over a year and a half, and I'm shooting for 2 years. I'll be glad when I get to my 2-year mark. I could fall off at any moment, but I hope I don't, and I'm praying that I don't, and I believe that I'm going to make 2 years having access to women and disciplining myself as a man. A man's man is supposed to. That's what alpha males do. We discipline ourselves. Yeah, we have access. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we get action. Yeah, we get flirts and etc. But we discipline ourselves because it's not that important in the bigger goal that we have for ourselves. Our bigger goal, our vision of ourselves in the future, who we want to become. These are the things that are important to us, and this is why we discipline ourselves in the here and now so that we can benefit later on down the road, and as well really prepare ourselves for marriage and being better boyfriends and husbands in the long term. Because if you can discipline yourself while you're single, you can certainly discipline yourself with a girlfriend and especially in marriage. What we're doing, this is a call to arms for all of those Kevin Samuels followers and really for everyone who loves yourself and you love the black community, the black men and the black women, and us as a whole, our culture as a whole. But you, black man or black woman is watching this, you would like to see us in a better place, in a better light. And the only way that's going to be accomplished is by us holding ourselves accountable and holding each other accountable. So if you don't have anyone in your life that holds you accountable, then hey, you need to get some. You need to get a few of them, because you're basically surrounding yourself with a bunch of yes men and yes women, and they will never and can't. They don't even have the capacity to encourage you on a level to better yourself. They won't hold you accountable because they're not built like that. So eliminate the yes men's in your life and get you some folks that's gonna hold you accountable, so that we can better ourselves. And we attack it by way of self-improvement so that we can increase and improve the quality of black relationships, which will eventually culminate into the overall improvement of our community as a whole. So I just wanted to say that little bit there, that little piece, and you know, that's just to let you guys know, man, this is his life. Kevin Samuels' life was not lived in vain, and is not primarily about his life, but we gotta admit that this brother really took it to the next level. So now it's up to us as individuals. Since he lit the fire and set it ablaze, now we need to spread it into a wildfire. So to all y'all brothers and sisters out there that love black people like I love us, you love our culture like I love us, then if you really love yourself and you really love your people and you really want to see us in a better position, then you do what I'm doing and those who are like me every day. You'll improve the quality of yourself first, and then you'll share nothing but love and positivity toward other black folks, encouragement toward other brothers and sisters out there that's doing anything instead of jealousy and hatred. Better yourself, better your mindset, teach yourself, learn something new, read books, listen to audiobooks. Have conversations, intellectually stimulating conversations with other intellectuals. You can't have an intellectually stimulating conversation with a dummy because they don't know nothing. So, with that being said, hey, thank y'all for the love and support. Thanks for all that, man. Those subscriptions are coming in, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. And for the ways to support, if you want to support the channel, I really would appreciate it. It helps me get more content out there and helps me do more of what I love doing, which is definitely helping us as a people to rise up. You can click on the link if you're on your laptop or your PC in the upper right-hand corner. You'll see the ways to support there. If not, if you're on your phone or your tablet, directly up under the video where it says show more or read more, click on that button and you'll see the ways to support there. Click on any one of those links. The music that you hear in the background is music that I've made before Jesus Christ. So that's why it says it has some vulgar language in it, etc. But overall, it's pretty good music from what I've heard from my fans. And hey, man, I got a big project coming up soon, and you guys will be the first to know. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified as I upload new content. And again, peace and progress to change and destiny.
And as we all collaborate, stand focused on one drive. Follow me into the future, help our people stay alive on planet Earth as well.